Hey there, I'm going to do a quick video teaching you how to teach your 4-year-old to ride a bike in one weekend. That may sound impossible, but I'm here to tell you that it's not. The first thing you have to have is the right kind of bike. And I wanted to take a quick second to tell you what you need and what you don't need. In my shed, I have a whole bunch of these hanging on the wall that don't get used. I've taught now officially 3 boys how to ride a bike, and it has been without the use of training wheels. If I could tell you anything, is that these training wheels actually teach you the wrong ways to ride a bike, and it actually makes the process a lot longer. So don't use these. What I would recommend is what's called a balance bike. The reason training wheels don't work is that you end up learning to lean the wrong way. So when you feel your bike start to fall this way, you know that training wheel is gonna catch you, so you lean into the training wheel. Well, when the training wheel is not on there, that just makes you fall. That's why a balance bike is such a better option. A balance bike is basically just a regular 2-wheel bicycle that doesn't have pedals, and it's very small, so that a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old can rest his feet on the ground when he needs to, but tall enough to where if they're coasting down a hill or they give themselves a little push with their feet, they can lift their feet up, and then they can start to learn how to balance. And that's basically the key to riding a bike. So online, there are lots of balance bike options out there. Kohl's sells the cheapest one that I could find, $69.99. It goes up from there. You can spend $189 on a balance bike. What we have always done is spent nothing on a balance bike. A friend of mine gave me a little bike of his son's years ago. I taught my first 2 sons to ride on that one, and then most recently, I found this Thomas the Train bike. So this bike was a regular bike. It's about as small a bike as you can buy in a store, and it came with pedals. So what I did was I took the pedals out, and it's not much of a process. It does take a little bit of bike know-how. All I needed was some vice grips, to get the pedals off, a slot head screwdriver. You're going to see a little piece like this that has a little slot, and you just take your slot head screwdriver. You might need a little tap with a hammer to get that off. And watch out, that goes clockwise. It loosens clockwise, not counterclockwise, oddly enough. And from there, you just take stuff out. You'll find these bearings. You don't need these anymore. And what might be the trickiest thing is to get the chain off. Even when you pull out the little crank and get the chain off of the crank, that's not hard. You still have the chain sticking on there. There are a lot of ways you can do this if you have like a punch and a hammer, and maybe a vise. But what I recommend is just buying the tool for the job. This is a little thing that every bike shop in America has, and they have a lot of. This is just this is a little tool that takes the link out of a chain. So you set your chain in here and line up the pin, and then just spin this through, and it'll pop out one of the pins of the chain, and then when that happens, you're done. So that's your first big step, is to take the crank and the pedals off of just some regular throwaway bike. Because really, you're going to need this thing. If you're anything like my kids, you're going to need this thing for like about 2 days. And when you're done with it, give it to somebody else that has kids that are learning how to ride a bike. That one's going to a friend of mine. Okay, I'm about to show you real live video footage of my 4-year-old riding a bike. He just turned 4 in the beginning of this month, and what you're gonna see is video from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The whole process was about an hour's worth of time, honestly, if we kind of shrunk it all down. We did not spend much time learning how to ride this bike. You should know that my son has no previous bike riding experience before the video footage that you're about to see. Enjoy. Ready?
That was famous Jesse riding his bike down the hill.
Get there. Get there! He did it! 5 marshmallows!
Jesse just went down the hill so he gets 5 marshmallows and he didn't touch the ground and he went past Jack.
Well, now that we've mastered the backyard, we've come to Vineville Baptist Church to try to see if we can master the parking lot on the balance bike. This is the rider right here. You ready to do this, Jesse? You get a marshmallow for every parking spot that you pass, okay?
26
He has the potential to eat 26 marshmallows if he can make it all the way across the
Jack.
parking lot. There we go. Look at him go. He's passing parking spots. Hey. He needs a little more push. And one more little tiny little push. All right, round one. Round one, he got 5. Round 2, he got 10, I think. Round 3, he got 17.
No.
I want to see if he can get 28 parking spots on his next round
No.
and break the record held by Jack
No.
and make Jack very angry. The rider mounts his steed. Are you ready, Jess? You gonna beat the record? He's not confident. I am though. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Jack, stay back.
Stay back. Stay away from him. He needs to be able to do this. And we'll push. Doing good. Doing good. Doing good. Stay back this way. Stay back this way. Yeah. Stay back this way. Look at him go. Here I am. Come to me. Come to me. You got it. Just a few more and I'll catch you. He's loving it. He's loving it. He broke the record, folks. He hit 28 parking spots. How do you feel, Jesse? You just broke the record. Jack is now not the record holder. You are. Look at the camera and tell everybody how you feel. Where? The challenger steps up. What do you have to say? So you did it twice. That's not the point. Hey, Jesse.
Here we are at the park with a brand new kite. These guys are chasing it down, but the wind is going great. And there's our kite flyer. Wow. All right. It's Sunday afternoon, and we have been working hard all weekend on learning how to ride this thing. He's ready to go, but all right, give us a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
That'll fast. He is pedaling away. Good work.
Nine. Okay, there. Go.
Oh man, chase him down, Jesse, get him. Don't let that little guy beat you. Watch out, David, here he comes. Run, David, run. Wow, he's a bike riding machine. Look at Jesse go. Good job, man. You did it.